is Gulbadan Naib, who is come in place of Farid. And there is also Azmatullah Umarzai. So I'm just thinking, what is the prime reason? We've discussed it. You mentioned about looking to pick up wickets. See, that's what I'm talking about. And if you look at the surface, knowing is still a lot to play for. Yes, this Bangladesh has gone on to win the series. They've made one change, bringing in Gulbadan Naib, who's a seamer also. And I just wonder how long he's going to keep him on, because I thought the seamers bowled well, especially the gentleman on the screen in that very first match when he had figures of 4 for 15 in the first 5 overs. But he's not been able to break through. And with the new ball operating from both ends, you would expect the seamers to play a crucial role. You just release the pressure because, yes, they've not been able to get off a very, very quick start, which is fine. It's still a long way to go, but they have not been able to pick up a wicket yet. He's also standing outside his crease. He's done that in the past. Just negate that seam or swing from the bowler. Too wide. Got to target a little bit closer and get him to play each and every delivery.
Yeah, as I was trying to get that point across, the over did finish. I think Ashmatullah Shahidi is just saying, well, I have an arsenal in Mujib. It may not be the right call to bowl him, but in his mind he's hoping to pick up a wicket, whereas the conditions themselves are crying out for perhaps a seamer to bowl. And so these are the small sort of decisions probably that work against them at times, Afghanistan, especially in this particular series where things haven't quite clicked. Nice. Pace, bounce. Seam on offer, swing on offer, bounce on offer.
It's nicely played, isn't it? Swing away, watching it till the very late. Well left, well played.
Well, that's how they've got to go to Centurion. They have to go to the Wanderers. I tell you what, it bounces and seams there.
And that's why I feel that this, the curator who has prepared this pitch is a good one. It's got bounce, as you mentioned, it's got seam movement, it's got live grass from one end to other end. There are some bare patches, but there is live grass. So you needed to exploit these conditions early on with the new ball. Oh, he's chased a wide one. Could have easily been a nick.
I think it's a swung also just after the bat. It's there and then it keeps going. And juices this and does onto the front foot. Gosh, it's crying out for another seamer, isn't it? Just you've got to bowl someone that can just get it in an area. You have him. Umarzai waiting for his opportunity, still hasn't had a bowl.
Yeah, you see a number of times change of angles can go around the wicket also to cut that angle. But bowl this time around, he'll pick up a single. It's a quick single. Good understanding between these two. Bowler not happy. Could have been a maiden. Concedes single of the last ball. 19 without loss.
Fastest money Bangla Link.
The 88-run win in the second match has taken Bangladesh to the top of ICC Cricket World Cup Super League standings with 100 points. And they'll be eager to pick up another 10 points. Because not a lot of matches to be played. They played 3 one-day internationals. You mentioned about South Africa. In South Africa, they're expected to go to Ireland and England at home, playing them at home. So it's important to give you that cushion if you keep on grabbing those 10 points. It's so very important, even for Afghanistan. There's still a lot to play for. Continues with Mujibur Rahman in his 4th over, none for 12. Now they've been very watchful which is absolutely fine. Once you do all the hard work, then you get rewarded if you continue to bat and bat deeper.
Yeah, I think the key is, and we've seen it in the last few games, is that you need to set up your stall. Allow the partnership right at the top. His Tamu Iqbal has gone early. This time he's sort of fighting through a few kinks in his armory. Just thrusting that front leg through that cover region. Closing himself off a bit, but he's just giving himself a bit of time out there to build innings. Get past this new ball, get past these first 10 overs, and then probably try and kick on. Poor delivery. Acres of real estate out there. Fielder has no chance to get round. It's short. Lytton Darts is a very, very good puller of the ball. This just sets up perfectly for him. And now this is that element that probably you have enforced in the conversation, and that, or the experiment hasn't worked. And now you're beginning to leak runs more fluidly. The run rate when we sat down was at about 2.5. Now it's just kicked on to 3. So things are becoming a lot easier for the batters.
And it does get easier if you take a little bit time for the signal from the umpire. He thinks it's off the bat. 7 in that over. After 8, Bangladesh 26 without loss.